Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rick's Blazin Takes. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. I appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Yo, what's up, SimWorld? What's going on? It is Rick Blaze. Another episode of Blazin Takes. How's everybody doing? Let's get into it on a Monday. Of course, there's some things on my mind that I want to talk about. I just love that. That never gets old. Thank you, Carl. Let's talk about it. All right, 3 hot topics I want to get into. The hot topic number 1. Look, we've been tiptoeing around it. I think the media's kind of been allowing a little grace early on this season. I know I've allowed a little grace early on this season. It's a new season. Everybody trying to get their footing. But I got to say something. I just want to know. Now, I'm not here to say anything definitive. I'm just curious to know. Is what we've seen from Bay Area, is this Bay Area this season? I mean, we came into the season, off season last year, talking about Bay Area, came into the beginning of the season. Of course, Trey Hyman, Coach Pope, and what he's done, his ability to get players and talent. Jamie Ramos, they got some names that you know. They got a bunch of Jeff Johnsons, the names that you know, and a bunch of other talent. And they 0-2. I'm not saying press the panic, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm just asking to the SimWorld people out there. Is this 0-2 team? Is this Bay Area this season? Now, of course, if you're Bay Area, the answer is going to be simply no. Of course not, just not us. We're just figuring it out. I get it. And maybe that's true. But I think it's safe to ask. Because not only did the Bay Area, are they 0-2 with a team that we thought was going to be a top 5 team coming into the league, coming to this season. But in their 2 losses, they haven't, the scores haven't been great. They're not like losing by 1 point and or somebody hit them on the last second buzzer beater or no. These games have been runaway games towards the end of the fourth quarter. So I ask again, is this the real Bay Area this season? And again, I'm just asking questions. I don't have any definitive answers. I'm just putting it on your cranium. I want everybody to think about it. Is this what we've seen? This 0-2 Bay Area team, is this year's Bay Area? And if this is it, all right. That's all I got to say. All right. Topic number 2. Hey, speaking of teams, I have to say what I have to say. The originators is looking like the originators are supposed to look. Regardless of what y'all say about whatever y'all gonna say about the OGs, you better put some respect on their name highly. Because the North came in, and let me give Coach Hyman some credit. Let me give the players from the North some credit. They came in with a solid game plan. They came in, their players were active on both sides of the ball. The shooters were shooting. The defenders were defending. And for about 2 quarters, the North had OGs on the ropes. Oh, but wait, that's not how the story ends. Like cake mix that's placed in a 350 conventional oven, baked at 45 minutes, the OGs, like the cake mix, they rose. They too did rise like yeast to the occasion, which leads me to ask a question. is OG's an undefeatable team in SimWorld. For one, you got Cooper Flag situation. No one's stopping Cooper Flag one-on-one. I don't care how much Wheaties you eat the day before. And then on the defensive side of the ball, we've seen OG strap it up when they needed to strap it up on defense. Coach Dodge is doing what Coach Dodge has been doing, and that's getting the most and the best out of the players. I'm looking at the first game of the season against the defending champs, and I'm looking at how OGs took a punch in the mouth the first half and how they responded. Their team is looking like, hey, it's like Novocaine. Just give it time. It'll kick in. It's like we're going to just do our game plan, and we dare you to stick around for 4 quarters. Matter of fact, we're banking that you can't. It's OGs as close to as an unbeatable team that SimWorld Prep has. And our final topic. We're talking about players and stars, and we kind of already have our top 10 players, that consensus that we think that most people would agree are the top 10. I'm here to tell you, my darlings, my good sirs, that would change this season. I'm seeing some players rise to the occasion. Some players are new recruits that are showing that they belong in the conversation. And some players are returning recruits who have blossomed and groomed into something other. I'm telling you, those top 10 players that you love and adore, at least three of those players will not end the season in the top 10. Not saying they won't be top 12 or top 15 or top 20. But there are some new dogs coming to claim some spots. Matter of fact, this is called my Player of the Year watch. I'm starting my Player of the Year watch early because I don't want to do my countdowns 2 weeks before. No. I'm starting my Player of the Year watch early. So I'm going to get everybody 2 games. There's some teams that still haven't played 2 games yet. I want to get everybody 2 games. This is going to be an early consensus of my Player of the Year watch. Be looking out for that. See y'all tomorrow.